Hi, in this video I'll be showing you how to calculate statistical variables such as the minimum, the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, the maximum, mean of a population, standard deviation, variance, and the percentile of the data set. Like what percentile? 40th percentile is the one I've picked up, so I can show you the command. These are all Excel commands, and that's how you calculate these variables in Excel. Now for minimum you type equal to, and then you basically type min, and then you select the numbers, and there's your minimum. For Q1 you type quartile, open parentheses. See, it kind of tells you what you need to select. It says select the array of numbers you're trying to find a quartile for, so you select the array of numbers, comma, and then it asks you which quartile are you trying to find. You're trying to find the first quartile, so you just type 1, and there's your first quartile. The way you calculate the median is just type median, select your numbers, there's your median. To calculate the third quartile, you type quartile again, select the numbers, comma, and if you want to find the third quartile here, you type 3. That's the third quartile. And for the maximum, you just type max, select the numbers, and there's your max. So here is your 5-number summary is what they called when these 5 values are calculated: the minimum, the Q1, the median, the Q3, and the max. We call this the 5-number summary. I'm going to put it in yellow. So that's my 5-number summary. Now, how do you calculate the mean? You type average, and then you basically select the values and press enter. Standard deviation, the command is stdev. Now please pay attention here that when you type stdev, you have 2 options. You could say .p if you're trying to calculate the standard deviation for the population, and .s if you're trying to calculate the standard deviation for the sample, and the values are pretty much the same. So for the sake of simplicity in this course, let's just either use .s or don't use anything at all. Just type stdev, open the parentheses, and don't pay attention to whether it's a population or sample, because if you just use stdev, it will always give you the sample value, and we're going to assume that we always have a sample, we never have the population. So for calculational purposes, especially in the first few modules, it doesn't make a difference whether you find a .p or .s. So either do .s or don't do any dots at all and just type stdev, which is what I would recommend, and select the numbers and press enter. There's your standard deviation. Your variance, you just type var, and again you could do var.p, var.s, but it's just better to just type var and then select the numbers, and that gives you the variance. So that's how you calculate the mean, standard deviation, and the variance. You can rewind the video to watch how I did it again. And the command in Excel to calculate the percentile is equal to percentile. Again, here you have a couple of choices. You could do percentile.exe, that's exclusive, or percentile.inc, that means inclusive. Basically, this means that you actually take the boundary points as well or not. Again, my recommendation is to just type percentile and not type any dot or anything. So just percentile, select the numbers you're trying to find a percentile for, comma, and if you want to find a 40th percentile, you just type 0.4, you type the decimal version of it, and that will give you the 40th percentile, which is 8.4, which basically means 40% of the numbers in this data set are below 8.4. That's what 40th percentile means. And this will be the end of this lecture. See you guys next time.